G'day mate. I have to say, I am an idiot, and I'll show you why. I've been adjusting Frankenstein after the video. This is a prequel video, prequel add-on. Pretty well worked it out. Does need more squish, but I was adjusting the wrong screw. I thought I was doing the right screw, but it wasn't. I'll show you. It's so hard to see. I'll try and show you though. So I've adjusted the high in about pretty close to turn. I don't want to blow this up, but it's improved it heaps. Now I've zoomed in. The screw is just there. We had to get to on just that there. So I must have been sticking the screwdriver between them. The high jet's almost bent. I must adjust that because it's just hard to get to, guys. Down just there. It's a hard thing to see. You go in like that. There's the screw there. So I think I've got it running right now, but anyway. I've been cutting here. I ain't done 2 cuts, it's all sort of the best shit, you guys. Because it does work better than what I ever did. Oh, because it's getting way too much fuel. I said it was fat, but I went up and down, lower, less, more. Just trying to work out what's happy spot. Now it's heavy. So I'll show you. It's not the most powerful saw, but it's light. So, I'm impressed. Now I know I'm gonna have some smart. I say my home saw goes harder than that. Stock standard goes harder than that, and yes, it probably does. But I'm modifying this to try and get up with a 365 horsepower, hopefully. Anyway, enjoy the video, guys. I'm sorry, but this is the first. But this does not perform properly in the video. But I just wanted to show you guys. It doesn't perform better. But I need to adjust the squish. All right, over and out. G'day, mate. There's a storm coming and wind blowing now. It's about 11:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to rain apparently, so the wind's blowing the clouds over. I'm not going to stay too long. I think it's calmed down just now. Before it was really blowing. Yeah, what I do today is I put Frankenstein up against a 50mm clone 372. So Frankenstein's about 61 cc's on that, and I'm there 71 cc's. Now, this one's a bit lower. Not much more low, but it's a bit low. I actually feel like there's a lot more. Yeah, a lot more low. They're probably like 4 more kilos, I think. So there is different weight. I thought there wasn't much of a difference. I'll put fuel in them and just go and see how she goes. I tuned this yesterday, but I hadn't had it in the wood yet. It's a near new chain, 372 20-inch chain, 7 chisel. The other one here, what's this one? Yeah, 7 chisel, 3/8 chain. So we'll go there with a little timber. Show you a nice load of timber. Or spotted gum, I think. Try and work it yesterday, spotted gum. Which is not the best firewood, but it's we call it filler. So I'll cut this up, screen stuff. I'm not directly below the trees, but sticks can still fly off and come hit me in there. But I have my helmet on, so it shouldn't be too bad. Got plenty to cut here. The big girl over there. That one there, that was a lift and a half thing that busted the back of the buggy truck. That thing was bloody heavy. That'll be my job soon. Cut that up. Yeah. There you go. So I'm gonna probably cut this one here, it's off the ground. If the Frankenstein works well, I'll be happy with that because it's a small thing, but I do believe it needs me adjusting that squish more to get more power. It's a 34 thou squish. It should be close to about 25, but I did that because of the bottom end bearings. I want the bottom end bearings to last. For me to muck around with the thing, I've got better try to sell it. That one's always been Frankenstein. Yep, well, we'll get this all filled up and this one came. Okay, got my safety gear on, helmet, chaps. I'm going to see if there's any cuts of Frankenstein that is, and if she needs a tune. Then I'll start the big up, the Clone 372. That used to be Shadowbug because it had a different muffler. But Shadowbug muffler fell apart and died with vibrations, but it did sound nice, so I'll put you up here somewhere. And do a cold start on Frankenstein. Because I don't know, we'll even start. We should do that. Let's do that there, hopefully. Right. Frankenstein, come back alive, please. I just haven't fixed the choke. That's my effort of my 395 XP. I'm using it right now. I can change the choke on, but I can't turn it off easy. On. If you screw down, you flip. Turn it off. Finish that up. Didn't like that. But it's due reasons all that. They're all second-hand parts, it's all new. Trying to get the low jet and then the low jet out a little bit so oh better. The low jet's running fast. It's hard to see that. What's that? You like that? If I turn the bloody thing on, it might work. You can. Because it stopped, I thought I had turned off, it didn't turn off by itself. Try it again. Yeah, heard it. So I killed this, it ran just a little bit too lean, so I put more in the high, and just to see, does it more fuel or less fuel, because it's a highly modified cylinder, so Who knows what it wants, really. It sounds like run through the lane. But it sounds fat in the river. Like the cut says it wants more fuel, I think. So it'll be another quarter ton of fuel to get power of this thing. I really do need to adjust the switch there. Right, yeah. One eighth more turn of fuel on the high. That'll get a little bit more fuel, just see what it does. It seemed to like that. 1/8 of a turn. We're getting to 11 inches of wood. Not huge. I think it was the way it was before. I'll turn back in my 1/8 of a turn. And do a bit of a cut over here. So no time for real, I'll turn it off. She's smoking though. I'm hot, baby, I'm hot. Don't give it less fuel because it's running a bit too much fuel then, I think. I think that was right, I think. Hard to see. We'll start up in red. Start up again, please, red. Yeah, power. So when I get home, not now though, but when I get a chance, I'm going to pull the cylinder off this and load it back to about 25,000 squish. At the moment it's on 34,000, so it needs more compression to make power. Getting plenty of fuel, just don't have the power yet. Been time advantage, empty can, 372 carby. Had to leave my screwdriver in the bar, you bastard. Australian gum truth. Get out of there. So we'll use the a clone 372. Oh, I got myself a stand now. Good. It's completely different saw. Completely different. When you have switch and you have fuel in the air, it gives you power. Look there like that. You'll see a big difference. I haven't warmed it up yet. I'll start her. She should run good though. Hand files. There's a big difference in weight because this is so much heavier than that thing there. That's why I want to let go though. It might be easier on my back later in life. Later in life is for me now. I have back problems and all that. Done now. Boom, you can hear the impression straight away. The problem is when you use board saw like that on there and you use these saws there, that's all that's like a battery power wise. If you want to push it, it gets hard. That's why it's still cutting that wood there. This big girl here, you push her, it just cuts. I'll show you. Too warm now. I'm going to check the rackets on that. It's sharp, it's not self-feeding, they call it. So I'll take the bench and see if we can lower the rackets just a bit. And then see how she goes. So that's not cutting away, it should cut. It's like I had to push that chain down. You know it's sharp, but if your depth breakers are too high, you won't feed timber through it. Okay, I've adjusted the depth breakers. And the way I do it took me a long time to learn this. Your file on your depth breakers, it's in the car file, is angled on one way on the actual file. So the little log is the file. The other one's like that, one way. So one racket side will be easy, other side will skip past. So what I do is do one or two, depends how much I want to take off. Two. Then come around from the other side of the saw with the file and come back two. And that way even up the file arm rackets. Now I've gone down to where the depth racket gauge should be, and then one more swipe after that. So they're just below 0.65 on the racket gauge. So it should be a lot better. And I really sharpen the chain. So once you adjust your depth rackets, I use a file guide that sits on top of your tooth, and your racket gauge is there. So when you lower that, your file goes further down and you go up and starts adjust it more. So it should self-feed better. So she's cold now. We warm her again. And should cut a little better. Hopefully. Or I might be blowing smoke out my ass. So, but yeah, this thing here, I machined the base of this. It's on 24,000 I think it is. And when you do that, your ring goes a bit higher in your cylinder because the cylinder came down, and I think it's still going over lip because it's an old cylinder, the 372 XP. And I'm not 100% sure I get full power yet. It's running rigid here, 4-stroke big time this one. But I want to wear in before I start turning up football. But yeah, more wood to cut, guys, a lot more wood. So I want to spend some more time here on this guy here because the boss is going to sell him 365 special. He's got 2 of them, and he wants to get some cash. He wants a 592. I thought it would be fun. So I want to get my girl running so I can get to this girl or that one there. Now I'm going to drop that down to 24, 25,000 once I get a mandrel made for her, but it's just not breathing, and I don't know if I can make it breathe. I made a 58mm one of these things breathe, so I might throw a 58mm on top of this on the cylinder. That will bolt straight to a 62mm crank. It's the same thing, same crank. You see it on the side of your crankshaft or connecting rod. It says 58, I think, on the side. So if I do that, the thing will rev, because they rev, I know they rev. These things here don't, but they have torque. But I just want more revs and more power. So anyway, alright guys, over and out. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Okay guys, everyone loves the add-on, so I'll share what I'm up to, and this is plans for what I'm going to do in the future too. I'm waiting for a 3-foot bar, and some of these logs have been turned for me. There's more over there, you can't see them really. But this one here, I cut halfway through this day with 4 chain, and wood yard, I want to come up if possible. So that one there, I think I hit now, put the G366, I think. But it's kind of halfway through. And I thought, you get add-on. Everyone loves an add-on. So I cut. These are off. Oh, if you hit it now, you didn't hit it now. 1, 2. really nice. Let's try to do that Chinese one. It's just not breathing. Those chips are coming out quite nice. I watched them come out their foot there, fairly big. Some hardwood stuff. Full load. And there's no nail in here. I thought there was a nail. Can't see no witness marks or no tattoos. All this was just there. So I didn't nail. Not this on the MS366 I hit a nail on a 42-inch bar. Nails in there. When they get rusty like that, they call it a tattoo. Nothing else though. And it was on that log too. Yeah, it was that log. Just bit of bang. Sent me tip on me 42-inch bar. Set it off. Maybe why I changed it down there. No, because you know these big logs like these guys. They come from backyards of people's houses and stuff, and they put nails for their kids, cover your houses, and hammocks and just God knows what. And we run into them all the time. Next one here's that one there. I went to a big bar. I was hitting with a 4x4, was doing that well, easy. I'm a mongrel dog. It's all rotten in the back here. But we have to clean up this stuff because it's a waste of money just sitting here doing nothing. So anyway, just thought I'd share that. My fun and games here. What's stuff here? Farms always something to fall over. Old Howard mower, Howard slasher for a tractor. They're good. My dad had one of these. Rusted out after years. They'd be close to 50 years old. But they're heavy duty. You hit a log, it just get bonk, throws it back. Now guys, as I said before, if you're watching, I appreciate it. Until tomorrow, maybe you might be making it on tomorrow. Alright, over and out.